Alright guys, what up? This is Expect Me, back with another banger. So, you know, as you can see, I got the Hot Wheels, so you can already see what kind of video this is about to be. I'm going to show you guys my collection. It's pretty sick, man. I started collecting in 2009, and I actually stopped collecting when we moved from California to Texas, and it's a really expensive hobby, man. If like you're trying to get down and get, you know, the dopest cars, man, and collecting's expensive, man. Like, it wasn't cheap, especially like trying to go out with the kids and, you know, hunt for the rare ones and go to these conventions. Believe it or not, Hot Wheels got conventions. So this is basically going to be my introduction video to my collection and something that was a big part of my life, especially while I was working at the casino in California. You know, I really got down and really invested a lot of time and money into this hobby and spent a lot of time with the kids doing, you know, the whole Hot Wheels thing. And I guess as a family we kind of just grew out of that, and you know, obviously money was an issue too, so moving out here and getting a job that didn't pay as well kind of hurt my collection a little bit, but it's whatever, man. You know, make sacrifices. It was fun while it lasted, and I'm gonna show the world what's going on with my collection and what I got, so come with me. Alright guys, basically we're just gonna hop right into explaining the different levels of rarity for Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels did a really good job on, you know, making really basic dollar cars for people, higher level cars from their website that they sell cars out of, and basically I'm just going to explain, you know, them to you and show you what they look like. So this is a basic car right here. This is what it looks like. Ooh. The wheels are pretty, you know, basic. They're plastic. You know, there's nothing super special. Hot Wheels usually does a pretty good job about designing their cars. So this is a dollar car, and then, you know, from their website they have, you know, a car like this, and these are numbered. So on the back there's a number. This one is 1800 out of 1824 out of 3500. So this came from the RLC Hot Wheels Collectors line that they have from their website, and basically they just did a better paint job on the car. They had neoclassic wheels. There's a lot of Hot Wheels guys out here who like these. I like the Rail Riders wheels, so I always, you know, chased after the ones that had like the better looking tires like this, because they're rubber. So if they had Rail Riders, they had a little sign down here usually. Not every car had that, so you just kind of had to know what you were looking for. It took experience on that note. You know, that's the difference, you know, Rail Riders and then neoclassics, and then the Rail Riders and plastic wheels. This was another big part when I went hunting for Hot Wheels out with the kids when they were younger, and when I first started back in 2009. You can tell the difference already in the paint on the car. Like, these are both dollar cars, but obviously this one with a better paint job and the better wheels, the Rail Riders. I don't know if it says it on this one. No, it doesn't. But when I first started, like, you know, Hot Wheels was doing this thing where they had a segment called treasure hunts. So these like maybe came in like 1 or 2 in a case, and then they would have other ones like this that were in the cases, you know, and just a bunch of, you know, it was a big case, like a box of like maybe 72 cars, I think, and there would only be like 1 treasure hunt in each box. So if you got one treasure hunt there, then it would be just this car, and then, you know, there'd be like maybe 3 or 4 boxes you would have to go through before you got a super, and that's what this is called. It's like a super treasure hunt. So there's a regular treasure hunt and a super treasure hunt, and just the level of detail, you can tell already, you know, what the difference is. After so long, like, Hot Wheels stopped doing the green stripe on there. People would just go in and look for the green stripe only, and they started going to just like this. So people, you know, they would blend in with the other ones. You know, it would be like purple or blue, and like it wasn't as easy to just, you know, move the cards on the pegs and just look for it. So you can tell the difference. The green pops out, so if it blends in with the rest of them, you're not going to see it. This is one of the like later versions, kind of around when I stopped collecting. You can tell, like, you know, this is the regular version right here, and then this is the super version. Again, you can tell the difference in between the cars. Again, the bottom ones have the Rail Riders, and the top 2 have the plastic wheels. So when you would sign up for Hot Wheels Collectors, they would give you like a little card. That's how, when you sign up for the Red Line Club on Hot Wheels Collectors, you would get one of these. They give you a patch, and, you know, that's part of the little pack that they gave. So they'd send you like a poster like this. So they would give you the poster, you got the patch, the card, and then you would get to, I can't remember if you got to select or or you just had to wait till like one color of the car sold out. You would get that sign up card, and then you would get one of these colors of the vehicles, and the vehicles always came out with neoclassics. Anything else bought from the site came with the numbered stickers on the back, and I guess the different colors meant different rarity. Those are indicated on here as well. And I think the black one was the most rare. Yeah, the production on that one was only 3,000. The other ones were 5,500, 4,600, and 5,500. So they're all different colors, but the black one was the rarest. And they all came with little pins inside of them as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. We got the table set up with a couple of different cars. Hot Wheels came out with a bunch of different segments that they do to help reach out to different types of people. So like they did this segment of character cars. They made different characters. So like there's Winnie the Pooh, there's Monsters Inc., Disney cars like Mickey, Minnie, stuff like that. So they did a bunch of different cars like that to, you know, appeal to like the younger kids. This is a Winnie the Pooh truck. They also did a segment of entertainment cars, and they even had like one of the dollar basic cars of the car from The Simpsons. And then they did a entertainment version of it. So that's the one you see like in the beginning trailer of The Simpsons, the pink car. I think Bart pops over on his skateboard going into the garage. So that's what that car's from. And then this is the one that Homer created on one of the episodes. So they did a really good job on the entertainment series. They also did like, I think they did a Knight Rider car. They did just various like old movies. I think they did a Magnum PI Ferrari. So they did a good job trying to pull different age groups. We have Gravedigger. Like I went to a monster truck show with my dad when I was younger, so I thought it would be cool to just try and collect all the different Gravediggers, and so that's what these are. And this one, I guess I didn't even know, but this is like one of like the very first Gravediggers. This is the 30th anniversary, and this one was from the Hot Wheels Collector's website, so this one is numbered 1627 out of 3500. I thought that was pretty cool that they did this. They made this special paint. It's obviously going to be different from something you get from the store. This is another part of the entertainment series. It was like a pack, again, going with an older movie. They made a Ghostbusters car, and I think this thing was like maybe $6-7. They did a couple other movies. I only got the one I really liked. And this is the Nostalgia series. They take a bunch of different companies they collaborate with, and they put real riders on all these vehicles. It's a little bit more of a premium line. So unlike a dollar car that you get like this one was usually around like $4 to $5 for each one of these, and they usually came and released a set. So like they released a set like this.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, this first sets of cars are just basically like nostalgia cars. Nostalgia means, like they use video games, Marvel, candy, Peanuts, Archie. Each of these sets costed probably about like what, $50, $60 depending on how many extras I got. Alright guys, that's going to conclude my first video of my massive Hot Wheel collection. In the next video we'll be explaining a few of the other different castings, trying to introduce those. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Peace!